This has got to do with Hemanth Soren, who is now going to stake claim around 4 in the afternoon. He will meet the governor at 4 is what we know. Staking claim to form the next government will be JMM Chief Hemant Soren. Expected after the stupendous performance of the JMM in the state of Jharkhand, where they have essentially returned to power. Jharkhand government formation. Next on the agenda, Hemanth Soren is going to be meeting the governor at 4 this afternoon to stake claim to form the government. They are in fact forming the government along with their alliance partner Congress in the state. 16 new MLAs of the Congress party, but JMM at the helm. All likelihood, Hemanth Soren undoubtedly will return as the Chief Minister once again. I'm going to go straight across to Amit Bhardwaj joining us from Ranchi at this point in time now. It's pretty crystal clear here, Amit, that it will be Hemanth Soren once again returning as the Chief Minister in this state. But give us an idea about how will this equation this time around with the Congress work, given that the JMM is, as far as the numbers are concerned, is very comfortable by itself, isn't it?
Yes, Neha, the mandate that Jharkhand's voters have given this time around is a clear mandate to Hemanth Soren, and the numbers are very comfortable. Last time around there were a lot of questions as to whether the Congress party will break down. There were attempts to destabilize the government in the state. You had instances such as Congress MLAs, getting arrested in other state. There were allegations that poaching attempts are happening. But if you look at the mandate, this is 56, unprecedented mandate to any party, any alliance ever that has happened in Jharkhand, and JMM itself has exceeded the numbers 34. Then you have 4 from the RJD and 2 from CPIML. So even if you don't add on a Congress party, the JMM is at a stage where it can form the government on its own, but it is going to be a really stable government. The India Alliance meeting will happen in some time from now. Where I'm standing right now, the Congress party's the legislative party meeting is going on in this particular room. So what we are given to understand is that shortly the meeting of the MLAs will be over, and after that they'll be moving to the CM residence. At this old CM residence, the meeting of the India bloc MLAs will happen, and there in a 2-line resolution, Hemanth Soren will be elected as the leader of the India MLAs, India bloc MLAs in Jharkhand, and after that at 4 p.m. they'll be meeting governor to Hemanth Soren will stake a claim to form the government in the state, and then the clarity on the date of oath taking will also come. What we can assure our audience right now, viewers right now, is that the Congress party is also pushing for their share in the government. So what our sources confirming us, telling us,
breaking for our viewers right now. Amit, be with us. I'll come back to you, to talk about that in a second from now. But this is what we're telling our viewers. Congress to seek 4 cabinet berths in Jharkhand. Sources are telling India Today that berths being sought on 4:1 formula, which is Congress has 16 new elected MLAs in the state of Jharkhand, but they're demanding 4 berths, 4 cabinet berths is what they're seeking. Amit, perhaps a bit too much, maybe, I don't know, but this is the fact of the matter is that every party uses its bargaining power to do what it can in terms of getting the maximum number of representation as far as the cabinet is concerned. Congress also seeking 4 cabinet berths in Jharkhand. What is the JMM thinking now?
Well, Sneha, in the present Hemanth Soren government, the Congress has 4 ministers, including a deputy chief minister was, a module within the state. But now situation has changed. The JMM is in much comfortable position, and the bargaining chips of the Congress party has gone down. But despite that, a formula that our sources are confirming us that it is going to be a 4:1 formula for the Congress party. That is for every 4 MLA, 1 ministerial berth. So Congress has 16 newly elected MLAs in Jharkhand. That makes up to 4 cabinet berths what the Congress party could be pushing for. That's what sources are confirming us. The meeting is going on of the Congress Legislative Party at the Congress Bhavan in Ranchi. But when the India bloc meeting happens and further parleys with Hemanth Soren and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha will happen, in that particular scenario, you will have a proposition that could be pushed by the Congress party, is that 4 cabinet berths will be what Congress will be seeking for. And more importantly, the Congress party could actually seek for deputy chief minister's post. They don't have such a bargaining chip right now, but they will certainly demand a deputy chief minister's post in Jharkhand, saying that it is the Congress supporters and workers based demand. from the government, from the India alliance, that the Deputy Chief Minister's post should be given to their ally. Despite JMM being the bigger partner in the state, Congress will definitely go for Parley's, a hard bargain over Deputy Chief Minister's post. It is to be seen as to whether the JMM will, accept that demand. But certainly 4 ministerial berths is something that the Congress party is eyeing for right now. And in any time from now, the meeting at the Congress Bhavan will end.
Okay.
And from here, these MLAs will be heading to the old Chief Minister's residence, where Hemanth Soren will be elected as the leader of the India bloc. Back to you, Sneha.
All right. I'm going to leave it at that, Amit, but we'll of course keep coming back to you through the course of the day for more on that big story. To quickly tell our viewers, this is the JMM and Hemanth Soren at 4. In just some time from now, is going to be staking claim to form the government. 3 hours from now, you'll see Hemanth Soren staking claim to form the government.